This week's Friday Field Tip comes from Chris Shastid, head groundkeeper for the Sacramento River Cats. Chris wanted to share with coaches the importance of consistent lip management, particularly ensuring you are blowing or sweeping every game. One of the most critical aspects to playing conditions is lip maintenance. If a dramatic lip exists, it causes the ball to take bad hops and can result in player injury. When it comes to the lips or transition zones between turf and dirt on baseball or softball fields, the old saying rings true. An ounce of prevention is certainly worth a pound of cure. Lip buildup can occur through play, wind, dragging, or irrigation, causing the infield material to move into the turf. Over time, this material builds up and the turf continues to grow upwards through it, eventually creating a hump at the infield edge. Here are some tips for preventing and repairing lip buildup. Blow or sweep loose conditioner or soil daily with a gas-powered blower or push broom. Move that loose material away from the edge. This should be done after every game or practice. Short on help, refer to last week's Friday Field Tip to see how you can utilize players or students to help. Power wash the edges with pressurized water. This can be done 2 to 3 times per season when you have some time, preferably when the field has a day or two to dry. Ideally, we want high pressure and low volume water to move the material. Using too high of flow rates can cause flooding on the skin and wash the material back into the turf. A great tool for this is Underhill's Super Sweeper nozzle with a control valve which gives you pinpoint accuracy with a strong stream of low volume water. Edge. Edge often and edge correctly. Using a gas-powered edger can help define exactly where the skin ends and the turf begins, giving you a distinct transition zone. Drag carefully. When dragging with any kind of pull-behind drag, stay 1 to 2 feet away from the edge and go slow. Dry conditioner moves quickly and can spill into the turf with very little effort. Have someone with great attention to detail hand rake the edges. The key is getting the material to the edge without going past the edge. What if it's too late and your transition areas are already uneven? There are some relatively inexpensive ways to solve this as well. Water. You can use the same technique with water to blast material from the edges. Do this a few times with a higher volume of water and start further away from the skin to slow move material out of the turf. You can hire a company to phrase mow along the transition zone. A phrase mower is a machine that removes material and transfers it onto a conveyor system for disposal, leaving behind a smooth surface immediately ready for sod or seeding. Sod cutting. This is the ultimate solution to creating a perfect transition zone again. Using a sod cutter, remove as much turf as needed to have a level transition from the infield to the outfield. Resod and create the perfect arc and edge and maintain from there. This is usually best done when you laser level. We hope you enjoyed this week's Friday Field Tips brought to you by Underhill. Tune in for our next tip where we'll dive into hoses, nozzles, and all things watering.